I moved to Chicago right before the 1994 World Cup, the city that I dreamed of as a kid, lured here by the likes of Public Enemy, Ferris Bueller, Tracy Chapman. It was the city of my dreams and it had everything apart from football. Americans were not just disinterested, they actively hated it. It really was like space to Captain Kirk, football's final frontier. The World Cup's crashing towards us, and honestly, as an English kid, I'm terrified that the sport I love will be utterly ignored by the nation that I adore. Roll forward June 1994, the very first day of the World Cup, and the kickoff game happens to be at Soldier Field in Chicago. I felt compelled to go down there to witness it myself. Not just to see a game of football, but honestly, I was terrified nobody would come. I get to Soldier Field, to my shock, the place is thronging. Everyone had come to town to see this circus, and what a circus it was. The opening ceremony was Hollywood razzmatazz. Diana Ross charging down the field, lip syncing in high heels, taking a penalty kick from 5 yards out that somehow she conspired to miss, but the crossbar still exploded in a dizzying mesh of confetti and wonder, just a symbol of American Hollywood spectacular. And from that point on, the football was scintillating. The final was the game that will always be etched in my heart. Italy against Brazil, and Italy had got there on the back of 5 goals from one of the most transcendent footballers that I'd ever seen, Roberto Baggio, the divine ponytail, El Divine Cordino, played football as if he was floating above the grass with the mere mortals with whom he shared the field. The game was a grind in the heat of the Rose Bowl, ended 0-0. Into penalties, with Brazil leading 3-2 and Italy needing to score to keep the game alive. Who steps up? It's Roberto Baggio. He couldn't miss, but somehow he did, sending the ball 3 yards over the bar into the Pasadena sky. There were screams of agony. It's as if we'd all witnessed a collective traumatic accident as Baggio was left there alone in the penalty area, doubled over, hands on knees, an act of private mourning. An entire tournament bookended by 2 diabolical penalties. Diana Ross's showbiz miss opened it, and Roberto Baggio's catastrophe brought it to a close. And as I mention it, I can picture Baggio's penalty still rising, even now, into the Pasadena night sky. And that's football, great literature, acted out live.